welcome to the Adventures of Featers History Part 1 Remade. I will remake Part 2 and Part 3 too. No wait, I didn't mean to say... You know what I mean! A long time ago. In a universe far away. That was the opening of the first one, but the rest will be kinda different. There was many little mystical winds. If you were to slice a mystical wind in half, they would just become smaller mystical winds. The mystical winds got here due to another universe collapsing, then ending. This then created three things: a vortex in another universe, and a jellyfish-like creature that will be more important later in history. And also there's going to be a history part 4, focusing on another thing. At one moment in this thing before time, all the mystical wind formed into a spirit. However, since the spirit didn't really know what it wanted to look like, it just made itself look like this. I know, weird. But the mystical wind gave it lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of powers. Like to morph into anything. And this. Pretend that's a creature. Make stars. And most importantly, make universes. I mean galaxies. Pretend that's a galaxy because it looks frickin' horrible. Then he sort of got a grasp on what he wanted to look like. But it wasn't really perfect yet. But at the same time, he sort of realized that he doesn't just want to create stars and shape into random things and create more stars and galaxies. He wanted actually something to watch. Then it hit him. He wanted to create a giant thing that he would from now on call a rock. Hello there, you're living on a big humongous rock. Pretend that's a rock. Do it, or I'll ask Pajama Sam to trap you in his lunchbox. Then he realized he needed something for the rock to actually amount to something more significant. So then he realized, hey, if I was created and the mystical wind created me, does that mean I can forge other spirits? And then he realized the mystical wind actually gave him all the information to create other spirits. He just thought it was random leftover junk from the last universe, of which he know of because all the mystical wind memorized that and blah 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 blah. So it was decided. He created the fire spirit, the grass spirit, also known as the life spirit, and the water spirit. The fire spirit was meant to create volcanoes so that land could forge and the people there would not suffer. But he related on the life spirits to allow the people to what's the correct thing? to live on and stuff, so that he would have magical purpose. Yet the water spirit, of which they both needed, gave everybody water. What else would he or she give them? Death? No. That would be dumb and stupid. So then, with them all helping each other out, they created a basic world. But then they realized for people to not be shrouded in darkness and also die of cold stroke, because the fire spirits on core and volcanoes weren't enough, they needed an overgrown light bulb. Except they never knew what light bulbs were, because they were never invented yet. Then the light spirit said, "Wait a minute, I don't like my current appearance. Wait a minute, I know the perfect appearance for me." So then he decided to do that. Except he didn't really like it, so he decided to try again later. And also he realized, why not just make an overgrown star? Then they all said, "Perfect! Wow! Amazing!" And then the fire spirit questioned why he was the weakest out of them all. Then they realized they needed a slightly smaller rock so that people won't die of heat stroke. That's what they call nice. For one, the light spirit got his actual official appearance, and also all the other spirits knew what they wanted to look like, except no, only Fire. Fire knew he wanted to be a volcano thing, like a volcano monster. Their other two just didn't know anything. But the light spirits also realized that in order to create a balanced ecosystem and yada yada yada, he would need to create more spirits. So then it was decided to create the ice spirit, which was very angry because she had frostbite, and the poison spirit, which didn't really care about anything and also looks ugly in this drawing. He didn't really care about anything at all, mainly because it was just created and realized in the grand scheme of things that will amount to nothing. Then realized, no, I will help create an entire planet. Why am I having these thoughts? Why is this video about history filled with so many jokes? The ice spirit was there so that the plants won't burn to death due to the overgrown star. And poison was there to create diseases so that all life forms won't get too overpopulated. Pretend those are diseases, not we're throwing things and or mini suns. that are purple for some reason. And also they affected plants. The light spirit finally realized what it wanted to look like and also created like a cajillion more spirits, including the puppet spirit, which was there to create thought and mind. And the steel spirit, which was there so that when something inevitably happened to the human, and that would make something bad happen, they would have stuff to fight with, so that eventually the thing will end. I forgot where I was at. I went to go pee, and then instantly forgot where I was at. I'm just gonna assume I'm gonna be at this part. So he then noticed that a bunch of spirits got mad at each other, except for the first 6 we mentioned, and along with the steel spirit. They were all cool with each other. But all the other spirits almost hated each other. So then a great spirit war thing happened. Yata, the light spirit won. And at this point in time, everybody decided what they wanted their default forms to be, but I don't really want to draw their default forms. So after winning the war, he wanted to shapeshift into his ultimate happy position and thanked all of the spirits who helped him win the war. He then banished all the other spirits because their effect on the world already happened, and also some people could use telescopes to see what was going on. So he rewarded the spirits with creating a amulet that called the star amulet. And everybody joined in making the star amulet. The fire spirit uses mighty fire to shapen it. The water spirit did its part in cooling it's down. I actually haven't thought of the default form for the water spirit yet, so I'll just do that as a placeholder. I know, I'm lazy. And yata, all the other people did their parts, and it was forward. Meanwhile, on the world, that will just call Kaluta for now, because I haven't thought of a name for it. Humans and monsters got along pretty well. Well, and actually, we made a bunch of deals with each other. Wait, I need to draw a chair. I don't know what that position is. Let's just blah. Blah, 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 yata. They made a bunch of things. One war broke out. Not many people in the grand scheme of things died. And all of a sudden, aliens, for no other reason than to have an excuse for having no humans on the planet. Also because it would impact the rest of the world in some way, shape, or form. Alright, the Cocos. That the rest of their evolution line is for another video. So Yata war went on. Neither side won, even though the planet wasn't destroyed, which was the aliens' main goal. And in return for this cunning heroism from the humans, the monsters decided to make a whole month dedicated to celebrating the humans' heroism. A bunch of popular medium things, buildings that were made by them and destroyed in the battle, and a bunch of other things were commemorated in this month. Which, if we were talking real life terms, would probably be January. I'm gonna call it Click. For the entire month of Click, it was all dedicated to the humans and their cunning heroism. And also bye.